The story was true, and a quarter of the pig was cooked. Then Cormac begged the woman of the house to tell his story. "I have 7 white cows, and they fill 7 cauldrons with milk every day. And I give my word that they yield as much milk as would satisfy the men of the whole world if they were out on yonder plain drinking it." That story was true, and a second quarter of the pig was cooked. Cormac was bidden now to tell a story for his quarter, and he told how he was upon the search for his wife, his son and his daughter that had been borne away from him a year before by a youth with a fairy branch. "If what thou sayest be true," said the man of the house, "thou art indeed Cormac, son of Art, son of Connecticut of the 100 Battles." "Truly I am," quoth Cormac. That story was true, and a quarter of the pig was cooked. "Eat thy meal now," said the man of the house. "I never ate before," said Cormac, "having only 2 people in my company." "Wouldst thou eat it with 3 others? If they were dear to me, I would," said Cormac. Then the door opened, and there entered the wife and children of Cormac. Great was his joy and his exultation. Then Manannán Mac Art, lord of the fairy cavalcade, appeared before him in his own true form, and said thus, "I it was, Cormac, who bore away these 3 from thee. I it was who gave thee this branch, all that I might bring thee here. Eat now and drink." "I would do so," said Cormac, "could I learn the meaning of the wonders I saw today." "Thou shalt learn them," said Manannán. "The horsemen touching the roof with feathers are likeness of people who go forth into the world to seek riches and fortune. When they return their houses are bare, and so they go on forever. The young man dragging up the trees to make a fire is likeness of those who labor for others. Much trouble they have, but they never warm themselves at the fire. The 3 heads in the wells are 3 kinds of men, some there who give freely when they get freely, some who give freely though they get little, some who get much and give little, and they are the worst of the 3. "Cormac," said Manannán. After that Cormac and his wife and his children sat down, and a tablecloth was spread before them. "That is a very precious thing before thee," said Manannán. "There is no food however delicate that shall be asked of it but it shall be it without doubt." "That is well," quoth Cormac. After that Manannán thrust his hand into his girdle and brought out a goblet and set it upon his palm. "This cup has this virtue," said he, "that when a false story is told before it, it makes 4 pieces of it, and when a true story is related it is made whole again. Those are very precious things you have." "Manannán," said the king. "They shall all be thine," said Manannán, "the goblet, the branch and the tablecloth." Then they ate their meal, and that meal was good, for they could not think of any meat but they got it upon the tablecloth, nor of any drink but they got it in the cup. Great thanks did they give to Manannán. When they had eaten their meal a couch was prepared for them and they laid down to slumber and sweet sleep, where they rose on the morrow morn was in terror of the kings, and by their side were tablecloth, cup, and branch. Thus did Cormac fare at the court of Manannán, and this is how he got the fairy branch.